Hello everyone, I'm Bo Williams here in the WATE 6 Near Side newsroom. As we do every Friday, I want to get you up to date on what's going on traffic-wise, what's happening now, what you can be looking out for this weekend, and of course, as we get ready to head into another week. We want to touch on, obviously, crews still trying to follow up after last week's winter storm. Still out on the roadways. Potholes have been a huge problem. Hopefully you have not been a victim of a pothole, but a lot of people have been hitting these potholes, whether it pops a tire or not. It definitely jolts you, as you know, when you are out and about. And I want to show you something here. We're going to bring up the TDOT Smart WATE camera. See this yellow, right there, this little yellow icon. This is talking about congestion. This is 75 in Campbell County, just north of, we'll say, the Jacksboro, Caryville area. It's there because TDOT's been working on patching a good chunk of these today. This is Friday that we're taping this. Let me show you. TDOT sent out a number of videos here. We're going to play some of these for you so that you can see the crews. And I will see these are here we go. Here's videos for you. Crews out there actually working today. Yep. People honking as they go by, but a lot of holes to patch up. You know, what happens is that the snow, the ice, the rain, it gets down in those cracks, and then it freezes and it expands underneath the roadway. And what happens then after that is when it starts to thaw out, well, then you have this huge hole under the asphalt, and as we drive over top of it, the road starts to crumble, and you get the potholes. So crews are out right now on the interstates. Watch for them. I mean, basically, they're going to drive, they're going to stop, they're going to jump out, they're going to throw some of this patchwork in. Let me show you some more of this video. But right now, this is where they've been working up in Campbell County on this Friday. There's a good shot of them trying to fill up some of these potholes with that mix. Some of them already filled with water, but crews out there doing the best they can. And chances are sometimes they have a hot mix, and they have a cold mix, and not able to use the hot mix. They'll come out, they'll put the cold mix down, and they'll come out later when temperatures are warmer and use the hot mix. But with temperatures up into the 50s and 60s right now, chances are they're able to use some of that warmer mix to try to fill those potholes, and that will give them a better seal. That is for sure. So this is how things are shaping up in Campbell County right now. They just dropped the alert there, so it looks like they may be done for the time being. But this is something that's going to be going on really throughout the bulk of, for the next several weeks. So again, just be careful when you are out and about. Watch out for those work crews that are out there that are going to be working. Give them plenty of room. Like I said, they will stop and literally jump out. So you're not going to see a lot of cones. You're not going to see a lot of barrels. They're going to stop, jump out. They'll have their vests on, but it may be difficult to see them at times. So just if you see the truck, get over as fast as you can and give them plenty of room to operate. So again, we appreciate everything that they are doing. All right, let's get you updated on what's going on traffic-wise right now around the area. This is the TDOT Smart WATE map for you right now on this Friday. We do have one icon. We've got heavy traffic, 75 south in Knox County. This is right there at mile marker 107. So we're going to zoom in here for a second. This is over there near Merchant Road, right before you merge with I-640. We'll bring up the cameras here for a second. Let's get an idea of what they're talking about. We'll go full here for a moment, and you can see not horrible. Traffic is moving southbound there as you're making your way toward that 640 interchange. Let's back this up a little bit. Maybe we can get an idea of something else maybe that's going on here. Let's pack it up here to Merchant. Traffic is a little bit heavier here. People trying to merge on to 75 south, and then people on 75 south trying to get over to the right, trying to make their way to I-640 westbound. So that always causes some delays, especially in the as the afternoon drive starts to pick up, which on this Friday, it usually picks up a little bit earlier than it does on most other days of the week. But that backup going north of Merchant, as you can see here in this live look to the TDOT camera, and we'll back it up even more. Let's take up near the Callahan camera. Also, we're seeing some delays, not delays, but just heavier traffic, if you will. As you can see right now, everything is moving. It's not stop and go, but heavier traffic definitely southbound, which is what's moving away from us, compared to northbound, which is what is heading out of town. It's past the Kingston area. I'm not sure if we got cameras. We got one camera. I'm not sure if it's going to, well, the stream not available right now. But again, we are seeing some delays. This is I-40 westbound right now as you're making your way toward Kingston. We'll zoom in a little bit tighter here. This is Gallagher Road. Kind of give you another landmark for you. So we are seeing some backups there. Could be some road crews working. Let's check Waze, see if there's an accident or if it's just heavy traffic. So again, you could see some road crews in that area, maybe doing some pothole patching as well. So maybe that's why we've got that going on at this time. All right, also have some bridge repair going on I-40. This is both directions, Loudoun County, between exit 364. That's 321, Highway 321, and mile marker 365. So we've got some bridge repair work. Not seeing any delays right now. It's right there near the Is that, that's not Buttermilk Pike, is it? Yeah, 321. So right in that area there, but not seeing any delays at this moment. We'll continue to keep an eye on that one for you. All right, let's check on some projects that are going to be coming up. First of all, during the snow and ice, not a lot was happening along Alcoa Highway, but beginning next week, crews are going to be back out once again. Yes, the rolling roadblocks do return, and again, this will start. We just got a release late yesterday from TDOT Monday, January 29th. It'll run through Saturday, February 3rd. Rolling roadblocks, Alcoa Highway between Woodson Drive and Cherokee Trail. So that is northbound. It'll be between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. As we've seen in the past, these will be short in duration, about 20 minutes at most. Then they're going to break away, let traffic start moving again, let it go for a little bit, and they'll jump back out there, slow everybody back down, and do some more work. Of course, this is that next phase of the Alcoa Highway project. But again, this is northbound from about Woodson, heading up toward Cherokee Trail. So just watch for that. That will start on Monday, now that we're getting a little bit better weather. All right, here's another spot we're watching for you. TDOT, as you know, always releases its plans for any type of projects. The latest for really through this weekend and next week, there's 28 projects, new projects here listed. Some of those that kind of jump out at us. Campbell County. This is a stretch of Highway 63. This is La Follette down here in the bottom portion, and 63 just to the east of La Follette as you're really heading toward the Claiborne County line, so the Campbell-Claiborne County line. Crew's going to be doing some work. So here's what you have to look forward to, or maybe not look forward to. 63 between Myers Lane and Frontier Road. Now, Myers Lane, if you live in La Follette, just on the east side here, Frontier Road is way out here, so it's a good stretch here of Highway 63. But they're asking everybody to be alert. You're going to see some lane closures between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., and then possibly even 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. This is all due as crews are going to be out there working on this pretty long project. Look for potential delays. They say use extreme caution in these areas. But again, this will be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. all through here in Campbell County. And then even possibly again, they'll be back out there for the overnight hours from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Now, that's not the only spot. If we take this map a little bit further to the east from about Frontier Road, which is right here, it's also, I believe, Woodson, once you cross 63. But all the way out to the county line, out to the Cumberland County, or Claiborne County line, just know crews are going to be out there doing basically the same thing. And this will be between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Again, watch for those possible lane closures from Frontier Road all the way out to the Claiborne County line. And so there's two spots there. So once you get through this stretch of 63, and you're heading toward Harrogate, just know you could hit some delays once you get past that all the way to the county line. So pretty long stretch of roadway from La Follette. Here's Harrogate here, so you're talking right about in this area here of 63. Other sections will be 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So just be prepared for those possible lane closures. All right. Other spots we're watching for you. This has been going on for a while. This is in Knox County, West Knox County. This is between Wesley Road and Golf Club Road. This is a section of Kingston Pike. You can see already here a little bit of a slowdown. Crews are out there still working, again, between Wesley and Golf Club. Watch out for these delays between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. They could also be out there during the overnight hours, weather permitting, from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Crews are out there. They've been working. You see lane shifts. You may have noticed the cones. This has been a project they've been working on for a while. But again, crews will be out there again next week. Watch for that 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., that short stretch of Kingston Pike. But it is a busy stretch. A lot of businesses. You are also coming up on Paper Mill, maybe trying to get over to North Shore. So again, just a lot going on right through here. There's the Weigels, the P.F. Chang's, to kind of give you a couple of landmarks here. There's an Arby's. The library is right here, the Beard and Branch Library. So you kind of have an idea of what we're talking about. But crews are still going to be out there next week working there. All right, next stop for you as we continue along here. This is taking us out toward, this is back over into Loudoun County. This is I-40. This is some work that's going to be going on between right around mile marker 367, and this is going to start up next week, really going from mile marker 367 almost to the Knox-Loudoun County line. So from right about here to right about here, so just past the split will be included in this. But again, this is going to be I-40. Let me get you the details. This is westbound 40, Monday, January 29th, running through Tuesday the 30th. So we're talking 2 days here. Crews are going to be out there working possible lane closures between 8 a.m. and 3:30 in the afternoon. This is some maintenance activities is how it's being described. But watch for that. Maybe you have some businesses taking you west of Knoxville toward Nashville. Just know you could hit some delays once you get into Loudoun County, just past Watt Road, heading out toward Nashville. Just get past the split there. But they're working. This should just be on the back end of Tuesday of next week, really from about, what will we say here, 8 a.m. to 3:30 in the afternoon. So plan accordingly for your travels. And then our final stop for you, we go to Union County. This is State Route 33. If you live in Knox County, you know that is a Broadway. But once you get into Union County, we're going from the Knox-Union County line all the way up to Highway 144, so not quite to Maynardville. Crews are going to be working there. This is still part of the widening project that is happening. So again, look for some changing traffic patterns. Watch for crews out in the roadways that'll be working there. Some slowdowns that could delay you just a bit. But keep an eye on that for you in Union County. Again, coming up from the Knox-Union County line just before you get to Maynardville there at Highway 144. So that's how things are shaping up right now. Let's bring it back to our map here. We can still see those delays really backing up here near Kingston. That's 40 westbound. Again, we're not seeing any accidents. Waze is not reporting any incidents as well. We'll check it one more time, just showing some heavy traffic in that area. Again, this all goes back to this could possibly be some more pothole patching. We've seen a lot of that in Loudoun and Roane counties. We showed it to you earlier in Campbell County. So just be prepared. Watch out for those crews. We'll take it a little bit wider here. Still seeing some of those delays southbound on 75 as you're heading toward 640. We'll bring this in one more time. The camera, let's see, this is at Merchant. And again, yeah, those delays, the backup, especially that right-hand lane. That's where you got the traffic trying to merge on from Merchant, trying to merge onto 75 southbound, and that caused some delay, especially on a Friday afternoon, that is for sure. So watch for that. Otherwise, no other big problems popping up here on the maps on this Friday. So that's how things are shaping up right now. We'll take the cameras out. We'll pop back in for a second. Just a reminder for you, if you ever have any questions concerning traffic, want to know any projects coming up, maybe you know of an area that probably needs to be looked at, you can always reach out, Bo Williams at WATE.com, and we'll try to get that answered for you. Again, it's Bo Williams at WATE.com. All right, that's going to wrap things up for us. Have a safe week, a safe weekend. Be out if you're going to be out on the roadways, give yourself a little extra time. And of course, we will be back next week to do this all over again and keep you up to date.